Just so you know, the following show is a comedy. It will have opinions from time to time that you will not agree with. If you have fragile opinions or are easily offended, this show is not for you. Let's have a little flashback, shall we? You are 12 years old. You're on your way to your local video store to rent out a game your friends told you about. You enter the store, go to the back shelf, and to the wall to your right, there they are. What do you do next? You look at the cases, and you see which cover really pulls you in. Then you pick up the game and you look at the back. Once that's said and done, and you know which game you want, your mom takes it to the checkout counter, hands you the game, and drives you home. But home is 15 minutes away. So what do? You open the case, you pull out the booklet, and you read. Video game cases, man. They're awesome. Not the ones today. They're about as fun as fucking dick cancer! I mean, is this it? The same rinse and repeat bullshit is all we get. I mean, don't get me wrong, for some games the whole theme set cover works, but damn! When did cases become so bland, so lifeless, so repetitive? Used to, it was a diverse art style. Now, about as diverse as an Amish fashion catalog. Now, I'm sure you all think I'm just overreacting. I mean, that's what we do, right? Here on YouTube, we just take something that's a little problem and we amplify it to fucking max so we can get a bunch of views. No. That's not the case here. Don't believe me? Let's look at gaming peeve number 1. Here we have the booklet to a game I'm sure you've all heard about. Oblivion. It's the 4th Elder Scrolls game. Now, Oblivion was released on the PS3 in 2007, just before the whole shit case pissastrophe began. It's a pretty boring cover, true, but look at the booklet. I mean, my god, the layout, the color, it's mind-blowing, and as soon as you see it, you know, oh yeah, this is a fantasy puking RPG for sure. Alright, now here we have some examples of some PS4 booklets, like the one in Watch Dogs. Shit, I'm sorry, I don't have the booklet in that one. Must have misplaced it. Assassin's Creed Unity, no. Here we go, Infamous, Second Son. Shit. Okay, Mortal Kombat? Yeah, Mortal Kombat, it's got a booklet. So, inside you'll find nothing. Sit on a dick. I mean, sure, now there are those game manuals that come electronically onto the disc, because we all make sure to check in on those, right? You don't? Why would you? The game's right fucking there! I mean, no more character bios, no more control schemes. I mean, except for the games that have the control schemes inside of the case, but that's like putting the nuclear launch codes inside of the fucking warhead. I mean, sure, in today's age, no one's going, hold on guys, I want to check the control scheme before I play the game. I just really think that'll help me out a lot. But that's because none of us even peel off the fucking plastic before we get it home. I mean, look at this. Doesn't it look a little empty? Doesn't it look like an old friend is missing? A gnat just flew by and fucked up my recording. Who the Booklets talked to you. They told you exactly what you were in for and prepared you for the game. If the inside of cases talk now, it sound like fucking morons. What's up, guys? I'm generic YouTuber number 3, and I'm going to be talking to you about
Why, hello there.
Oh, the case is talking to me.
Would you like some free add-on equipment?
Not right now, no.
Not right now, but it's free.
Then why leave it out of the game?
Well, because we had to, establish... Here is a code for, add-on DLC that comes out next month.
I don't even know if I like your game yet, but...
Oh, and make sure to get on the Play Store or the App Store to download an app for your phone that comes with the game.
Yeah, I just...
It comes with all sorts of extras you won't get on the game by itself.
I don't know if I'll be playing that ever, so...
Are you sure? You'll miss out on all sorts of neat prizes and costumes.
Look, hold on. Can I just, Can I just play you? Like, is that okay? I don't mean to interrupt, but, you know, I kind of paid a lot of money for you, and
I just feel like it's kind of my place to decide what I do with you.
Well, maybe, I guess.
And I just want to play.
But if you don't download the app, you won't get. You have to play the app to get the free
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put you in.
Okay.
And I'm going to play you, and you're not going to talk to me anymore,
Alright.
because that's fucking weird. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, cool.
But that's not nearly as bad as the backs of the cases. You look at the back of any book, there's a little paragraph that tells you what the book is about. And video games used to be the exact same way. This is the back of my first favorite video game. The first game I ever went nuts about. It's called Devil May Cry.
Legend tells of 2 millennia ago. In the darkest reaches of hell, a demon swordsman named Sparta awoke to justice and rebelled against the devil to wage a one-man war to save the human world from damnation. Now, 2,000 years later, a dark figure named Dante finds clues that the devil is rallying to rise up again against mankind. Who was Sparta? And how does Dante fit into this gothic puzzle? Deep within Dante's blood lies the power of ancient demons and the key to defeat the hordes of the Dark Realm. Somewhere between a man and a demon lies our only chance for salvation. If he succeeds, even the devil may cry.
That blows shit right up my ass. But they've toned it down a little bit. This is the back of Batman Arkham Knight. So far, and what they're claiming, the last game in the Batman Arkham series.
As the united forces of Gotham's supervillains take control of the city, the Dark Knight unleashes the all-new transformable Batmobile in the explosive finale to the Arkham trilogy. Batman Arkham Knight is the ultimate and complete Batman experience. Software subject to license: PlayStation, software license, PS Online, 1 player, HD video, output, Blu-ray disc, Umbra 3, powered by Wise.
So the description is, Batman goes out and fights Gotham's villains. That's every fucking game. Game developers used to be so passionate, sometimes poetic in their descriptions. Now it's all about the quick sell method. The thought that gamers can't or won't bear to read a fucking paragraph for a few seconds, so they have to reel us in with the same generic bullshit. Realistic landscapes, online multiplayer, choose from various characters, intense multiplayer, some other bullshit that adds nothing to the experience of the game. Multiplayer! Games have to be multiplayer now. If there's no multiplayer, we won't publish the game. People don't give a shit about the back descriptions because none of that's important anymore. Because people rely on reviews on YouTube to make their decisions now. But a lot of famous YouTubers are not avid gamers. And guys, just a little bit of advice. Just because they have a YouTube channel dedicated to video games does not make them a video game expert. Now fuck off. Notice anything familiar? My god, it's everywhere. It's the same cover over and over again. I mean, at the meetings, are they just like, we have him like facing the camera, or oh no, we can have him like not facing the camera. Like we can have him like looking over his shoulder, like like he's looking, like he's waiting to just grind ass paper or something. Or we could just have him not facing the camera at all. We could just have him facing directly away from the camera, and we could just have him not be seen at all. We could have.
Oh, wait. Like, won't you want the fans to see the character though?
Oh, they can look him up like on their smartphones, and they can like.
What if
see
they don't have smartphones?
They have to have smartphones, Steve. Otherwise, they can't use the app that comes with the game. I mean, look at the DMC case. Oh, no, not that one. Not that one. Devil May Cry, the original. Yes, that one. Look at the atmosphere. Look at the badass sword. Look at the smug grin on his face. And something I never noticed as a kid, you can see his demon form in the smoke behind him. The cover tells so much. This is a badass with a sword that has demonic fucking powers. Shit the bed, the guy in this game crashed a plane. Don't know what the fuck that thing is, but I'ma kill it. What do you learn from the generic covers today? What does this guy do? Fuck if I know, but he can walk and hold things. Who the hell is he? Hey look, Scorpion's in this one too. Now, admittedly, there are some cases where that kind of works. But the cover of your game is the face of your game. It's what comes to someone's mind if you mention it and they haven't played it for a while. The cover of your game shouldn't just always be your character standing there, arms outstretched, walking towards the player. And the cover doesn't always come to mind. True, the more recent the game, the more likely it is that when someone brings it up, you'll just go straight to reference of gameplay.
But what about this? Hey, remember the original Assassin's Creed? Or hey, remember Ultimate Spider-Man? Or what about, hey man, when's the last time you played Call of Duty the Big Red 1? The cover comes to your mind because when you were looking for it in the store, that's what you were looking for. You weren't looking for the gameplay, you couldn't see that. You weren't looking for the reviews, you couldn't see that. If you could, the cover of the game would just be numbers and quotes. You can't look for that stuff. You can't look for the IGN reviews. You can't look for the famous YouTuber's video covering it. You look for the cover of the game. Guys, I love The Last of Us, but if I were shopping and I only knew this about this game, and I only knew this about this game, I'm sorry, I wouldn't go for this.
Even if you think I'm stretching this a little, it doesn't change the fact that covers are taken for granted. We've forgotten how much they add to our selection of our library because we are convinced the perfect resource of faith is the internet. But if I trusted the internet, I would have never played some of my favorite games like Deadpool, Lollipop Chainsaw, Beyond Two Souls, DMC. Believe it or not, I liked DMC. I thought it was great. I would have never played it, because the internet said it sucked. The internet was wrong. Sure, reading multiple reviews is smart, and looking up footage of gameplay is even smarter.
What about when access to that information was limited? What was your choice motivated by? It wasn't these repetitive covers, these quick and to the point back descriptions, and it wasn't these empty clips. It was this. A video game case. Maybe to a lot of you it's no big deal. Maybe to a lot of you this is just an over-exaggeration. But this is one of my gaming peeves.
Is there something in the gaming world that pisses you off? Let me know in the comments and I might make a video about it. Thanks for watching.